Hello and welcome to another Immortals Fenyx Rising loot guide video. In this video we're going over all the epic chests in the Clashing Rock. In the last video we did all of the Ambrosian in the Clashing Rock. Please like and subscribe if you find the video helpful, and so you don't miss another loot guide video, and let's get into it. So the first one can be found over here on the map. So you'll see this door built in, there's a thing over there as well, so make sure you're at here. And then you just go through this little cave and you can break this wall. You can then switch that if you want to get out that way, but you can just go out the way you came in. When you get here, you'll see two of these torches, and you want to go over to the, well, any fire, like the one up there, and use it. You'll get Adamantine and Dark Glare Plate. This refills 100% of the health chunk when stunning an enemy, and on upgrade 4 adds an extra 4 to combo meter when stunning an enemy. The next one can be found over here on the map. It is in this little area here with some enemies. After you kill the enemies, you can head through this doorway and you'll see the chest there. But first, you need to get something to put on there. So what you want to do is shoot this target here and this grate will open. So once you've done that, you'll get Adamantine and Horns of the Revels. So what they do is 12% more damage while stamina is full, and on level 4 20% more stun while stamina is full. The next one can be found over here on the map. Be careful because there's some harpies and a cyclops. When he's dead, you'll need to grab any rocks or tree logs you can find and place it on top of this switch. Once you do that, you'll be able to open the chest, which contains Adamantine and Feathered Helm of a Vulture. This does 24% more damage while mid-air, and when on level 4, 30% more stun while mid-air. The next one can be found over here on the map. It also is guarded. You need to activate that switch down there. Once you've killed them, you can also find another one here. You'll then be admitted into this chamber room, but you still need to do some more puzzling. You need to open that so you can drag the switch down to there. And as you can see, there's a bow target there, so you can shoot that and it'll open. The chest includes Adamantine and Love's Embrace. This has a 21% chance to gather an extra ingredient and an extra 3 to the combo meter on health potion usage. The next one can be found over here on the map. There's actually a secret thing down here, and you may want to chuck a rock just so there's rocks in the way, so you might want to use one of them to break the door. The chest has Adamantine and Stormy Breast of the Vulture. This refills 15% of the stamina chunk on a hit while mid-air, and adds 2 to combo meter on a hit while mid-air. The next one can be found over here on the map. It is just down there, and there's some harpies guarding it, so you may want to be careful. Once you kill the enemies, you'll see some switches here, and every one you open, the corresponding arrow target will also open. The chest inside will have Adamantine and Shroud of the Hunted Deer. This does 12% more damage with a bow and increases the bow fire rate by 26%. The next one can be found over here on the map. You'll see a switch over here and you need to grab something like that rock to activate it. Inside the chest you'll get Adamantine and Autumn's Laurel. This does 48% more damage for 6 seconds on a health potion usage, and 10 seconds to a duration of buff potions. The next one can be found over here on the map. There's a harpy and a cyclops, so you need to be careful. Once you kill all the enemies, you can shoot up to that switch up there. This opens this little bit up. If you've got big rocks, you can throw them and they'll break into little rocks, but if you throw them, they may break, so you might want to stand here and just let them fall in. When you weigh the pressure plate down, you'll unlock the chest for Ambrosia and Spring's Embrace. This has 21% chance to gather an extra ingredient and adds 3 to combo meter on health potion usage. The next one can be found over here on the map. There's some harpies guarding it, so be careful of them. So you need to find 2 blue switches to activate the door. So the first thing you want to do is stand on this pressure plate up here, and then you can shoot this target. That'll send one of these sets of balls rolling down. Then you'll need to light this. That'll make the other side have balls roll down. When you do either of them, it'll open the switch up, so activate both of them. You can then proceed to the chest, which contains Adamantine and Bristled Summer Helm. This does 36% more damage with combo finishers and 30% more stun with combo finishers. The next one is over here on the map. There's 3 switches you need to activate on it. The first one can be found just up here. The next one can be found down there, and the final one can be found just over here. When you do all of them, the gate will open. The chest has Adamantine and Skin of Moonlight levels. This refills 7% of the stamina chunk on a hit and adds 2 to combo meter on hit with weapons while stamina is full. The next one can be found over here on the map. If you climb the hill, you'll see a switch here, but there's quite a few enemies guarding it and you'll have to kill them. Once you kill them, you can stand on here and use this to light all the other torches. When you do that, you can go inside, open the chest, and inside you'll get Adamantine and Snake Sting Breastplate. This will give you a 21% chance to triple stamina on hit, and a 10% chance to gain an extra 12 to combo meter on hit. The next one can be found over here on the map. It is down this little canyon here. To open the door, you'll have to switch 4 switches, and one of which is right here. Another one can be gotten by going to the left and just lighting this other torch. You can then grab another switch inside of here. You then want to go up the stairs, use this to light that torch. That will open another switch. Now for the final one, you need to open this using any object. You can grab a stone from anywhere or a tree, or you can use a clone of yourself. Inside the chest you will find Adamantine and Autumn's Embrace. It gives a 21% chance to gather an extra ingredient and adds 3 to the combo meter on health potion usage. The next one can be found over here on the map. There's some enemies to kill, so make sure you take care of them. You want to weigh down the switch by standing on here and lighting the fire on the right with, well, any fire you can find. That will then fall down and you can place it on the switch to open the chest. Inside the chest you'll get Adamantine and Bristled Harvest Helm. This does 36% more damage with combo finishers and 30% more stun with combo finishers. The next one is over here on the map. As you can see, there's some enemies down there to kill. A Minotaur and 2 Gorgons, so I'm gonna try and get rid of a Minotaur first. That's a good idea because they do quite a lot of damage. Once they're dead, you can use rocks and logs and statues of yourself to weigh the plate down. Inside the chest you'll get Adamantine and Vanity's Laurel. This does 48% more damage for 6 seconds on health potion usage and 10 seconds to duration of a buff potion. The next one can be found over here on the map. So as you can see, it's just down there. There's some enemies guarding it. You can just walk behind them though, and then the Cyclops can't get to you. But you still need to find a way to get out of conflict. So anyway, you break that wall, grab a box, and then climb up here. Once you're up there, you can grab another box and drop it down there. You can hide in this bush here and they literally forget you existed. And that means you can open the chest. Inside the chest, you'll get Adamantine and Skin of a Hunted Shark. This adds 24% to charging speed with bow and 3 to combo meter on hit with a charge shot. The next one can be found over here on the map, down a hole with some harpies in. When you kill the enemies, you can progress down the hole. There's this broken wall here, just around here, and you can, well, break it. So that'll open this torch you can light. There's also another torch down here to light. Yeah, the door is just underwater here. And just dive down and open the chest. And you'll get Shroud of a Hunted Shark. This does 12% more damage with a bow and 26% more bow rate of fire. So that's all the epic chests in the Valley of Eternal Spring. If you enjoyed or found the video helpful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next loot guide video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.